Thinking Aloud. Conversations on the leading edge of knowledge and discovery with psychologist Jeffrey Mishlove.
I gather one of the approaches of Qabala, when they say, and God said, let there be light, and there was light, it's the idea of the spoken word having a certain power.
Exactly, exactly. And this is another interesting parallel that I want to draw here. The Hebrew word for word is out. It's spelled Aleph Vav Tav, or in English it'd be A-U-T. Like O-U-T, but A-U-T. And when you look at what that means, Kabbalistically thinking, you have the spiritual, Aleph, disseminating, giving birth to possibilities itself, but ending in Tav, which is the final letter of the Hebrew Aleph Beit, and it means cosmic resistance. It's the wall by which you don't go. So what does that wall do? It reflects it back. So you have the word is a reflection back of the spiritual dissemination. So the fact that we can make words is the reflection back. It's our way of dealing with the dissemination from Aleph. So that's what the word is.
In other words, every word has a certain spiritual power embedded in it.
It absolutely does, but in the English language and the so-called descriptive languages, that's lost. It's only in these other kinds of languages, what Suarez called projective languages, where projection from the word into the various feeling, thinking, intuiting, sensing tones become important. And the Kabbalist masters knew this. Suarez certainly knew it. And it's lost. And maybe some of the ancient Sanskrit also had this ability of each letter being a word. I'm not sure. I've never really studied Sanskrit.
Or sacred languages in general.
Sacred languages in general, yes.
Yeah.
Native American may have this as well.
I mean, I interviewed a Kabbalistic thinker, Stan Turum, who believes that every letter was sort of like a dance gesture, a hand movement associated with each of the Hebrew letters.
Yes, I know. It's a very interesting thing he's come up with. It's his own discovery, and it's brilliant in a way.
But now back to the idea of basically the quest of humans on a spiritual quest is to take our material being, ourselves, and elevate ourselves back up to spirit.
Yes and no. There's a reason that matter is here. There's a reason for having material existence. And the reason is to not necessarily give it back to Aleph, but to embody Aleph within it. Suarez called it the war with time. And since time is also consciousness, you might call it the war with consciousness. That we're, in a sense, battling, that consciousness is a field of battle that is going on. That's why there's so much negativity, chaos, insanity, people saying things that seem totally ridiculous, evoking all kinds of emotion. These are parts of the battle which come out. And so the whole point of this war with consciousness is to begin to use words that can give a victor in the battle, but not a victor in the sense of killing the other, but a victor in the sense of giving meaning, so that one understands where the war, how the battlefield got drawn in the first place. This is an old story. It's in the Bhagavad Gita.